Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Today I want to talk about imposter syndrome, because I've got some, and I want to talk about it. Now, I don't know if this is a BPD or MPD thing. Do we say this is generally an MPD thing? Yeah, whatever. So it's an MPD thing, right? Narcissism, great. Actually, that makes it easy, doesn't it? Imposter syndrome. Feeling like you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, basically. Not in a kind of have I made the right decision kind of way, but more in a kind of, am I competent? Am I capable? Do I deserve this? Should I be here? That kind of thing, right? And where this has come up for me is in starting something new, right? I'm fine doing this. This is all good, right? Early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. I've never pretended to be anything of an authority on these subjects. I am merely somebody who has these conditions, and that is the point of view from which I talk about them, right? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, a psychiatrist, or whatever. I'm just some dude with mental health problems. And doing this, I never had a problem, right? You can't really get that wrong talking about your own experiences. No one can say your opinion isn't valid, you know, who cares what you think, whatever, because just talking about me, right? Easy. Now I want to start a new channel. I want to do the movie stuff that I always wanted to do. And I found that I'm stalling. Well, I'm not outright stalling, but I'm going very slowly. And the reason that I'm going very slowly is this fear, shame, and guilt that often comes up in narcissism, that is the imposter syndrome. This, who am I? Like, why does my opinion matter? Why should anyone listen to what I have to say on this subject? What are my qualifications to do anything at all regarding this subject? And I found myself, as I prepared, doing what it is I'm trying to do. Like, I'm actually trying to script stuff. And within that script, I keep trying to justify myself. Like, here's why I think I should talk about this and why you should be interested in my opinion. It's making it so I don't really feel like I want to do it, because what do I know, right? What are my qualifications? Well, I'm not making this video to try and justify myself either. I'm making this video to talk about how it feels, but it is fear, shame. Like this, who am I? Like, why? I'll just shut up, you know? Which seems very counterproductive in the narcissism world, doesn't it? It's like, where's this narcissist with confidence and, you know, this exciting personality that makes everybody listen and talk about whatever they want to talk about and sound like an authority on whatever it is they're mentioning. Like, that's what we do to combat this feeling. Okay? We tend to come off larger than life, bigger than we are, because of this fear that we don't belong doing what we're doing. Like we are underqualified, like we are doing it wrong, or our opinions are invalid or don't matter or whatever. So we have to compensate for that somehow. Of course, this is where it gets very nuanced, is that, you know, if you're actually making content, if you're being somebody that is on YouTube and wants to be heard and wants to be listened to, then being that larger than life charismatic narcissist certainly helps, right? But it's not gonna really help because it's masking. It's not gonna really get rid of that underlying feeling that maybe I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, because who the hell am I? Who do I think I am? What gives me the right? And I can push it all down and go, who cares? But I've not really thought it through. It's just sort of like, I don't know. It's a knee-jerk response. And whether it's right or it's wrong, it's not considered. It's a reaction, not a thoughtful action that's taken. The truth is, what I'm really trying to concentrate on is who the hell is anybody, right? What gives anyone the right? And who's going to discover my videos on YouTube and want to check out my credentials, right? The truth is that people are going to watch my videos on YouTube and either like them or not like them. And that will be based entirely on the content that they look at in that video. Not once in my life have I ever seen a movie-related video and felt the need to go and check the background of the person that I'm listening to. Not once have I ever done that. I'm guessing you lot have never done that either. Did you check my background for talking about this? No. You just either like it and it speaks to you, it resonates with you. Maybe in terms of somebody talking about a movie, maybe they agree with you on that movie. And that makes you want to watch them again. Maybe they're just talking utter rubbish, or you don't like the sound of their voice or the way they look or anything like that, and you never watch them again. But none of that has got anything to do with what I'm worried about happening. And so, once again, the narcissism, which is supposed to carry me through, right, is supposed to just blindly make me get to do whatever I want, is actually stopping me dead in my tracks. Because fear, shame, guilt. These three areas of narcissism, the three things that drive everything behind it. Fear, shame, and guilt. Why don't you want to do it? Well, I'm afraid. And that's another thing. It's putting yourself out there again. It's another chance at rejection. It's another chance at not being good at something. What if you finally do your best and it's still not very good? There's a lot of fear there. There's a lot of stuff to worry about, and this fear keeps us locked in place and makes us feel more about the fact that we have this imposter syndrome and don't deserve to be doing what we're doing the way we're doing it. All of this. It's, well, it's kind of a sad state of affairs, really. What I'm going to try and do about it is, like I say, concentrate on the truth. The cynical, cold, hard truth. Like I say, no one cares. No one cares. People who talk about things, people who have opinions about things, rarely do the thing. Right? Has the top movie YouTuber made a movie? Has the top tech reviewer made a successful tech product? And pick a thing. Are the car reviewers brilliant drivers or engineers? We just have opinions. What qualifies us to have any opinions? I guess in this world, are we entertaining? Are we fun? Do you feel a personal link, a parasocial connection or something? You know, what makes us popular? What makes us people that others want to listen to? And the truth is, anyone can become an expert on anything. And there's not really a qualification process necessary, is there? I mean, if someone's talking utter rubbish, then fair enough. But, you know, it's all just opinion. Talking about what I think about Star Trek 2 is no different to talking about what I think about imposter syndrome. I'm as qualified to talk about both things. I've seen the movie. I've got the syndrome. Makes sense? Thought so. Narcissism, eh? Stopping you dead in your tracks. Never letting you do anything and making you kind of miserable day to day. That's the life we have, but you know this. Anyway, while I've still got you, go and check out my Patreon, patreon.com/earlymorningbarking, where you can get the booklet book thing part of the Getting Over Your Favorite Person and Romantic Sessions. It's now in EPUB format. I've got an audiobook version coming, and there will be a book version coming. It's there as part of the Get Living with BPD course on my Patreon. Sorry, I can't put it on YouTube memberships because you can't put files for download on here. There will be a video version eventually of that. But go and get that. If you want it on its own, there's a £3 fee to get to the post, but it's free for the Living with BPD course members on Patreon. Thank you to everyone that's got it so far. I hope you're all enjoying it and it's all helping you out and that sort of thing. Like I say, it's a nice little book guide, as I've done with my techniques of getting over your favorite person, ways to deal with that, what causes it, how you get over it, and romantic obsessions as well, because those two things are very closely linked and easy to link together. So go and check that out, patreon.com/earlymorningbarking. Thank you very much for watching and sticking with me this far. Thank you for everything else. I'm just grateful and impostery. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.